And welcome back to Talk 1260 KTRC. You're listening to the Humanity Behind the Vanity. Talk about plastic surgery and...
we just talked to Marion about men and skincare and this cool new program she's got going, the Envy Laser program, which is for men and women.
Yeah.
It's, I think, the only game in town going, even though there's a lot of terrific laser clinics around. She's always trying to stay one step ahead, so she's got some kind of little magical formula worked out there. So she can't, she can't tell you what it is because it comes for what it meets your needs.
Right.
So there's no one answer.
Yes.
Anyway, I want to talk to you about my favorite thing in the world, Espanola Animal Shelter. We are having what?
It's not me.
No, it's not you.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Anyway, all right. Other than my children, of course. So. We are having our 18th annual gala, and we're moving it up. Normally we have a Halloween thing.
Right.
This year we're moving it up to October 5th, and we're going to have it at the Children's Museum. You can eat cupcakes for dinner and be a goofy kid again without your kids being there. You can go on that pulley thing and pull yourselves up. You can stick your face in that needle, face sculpture. You can make the giant size bubbles.
I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, you can do the little water play. You can run around screaming your head off with your shoes off. No, I think they'll let you leave your shoes on. Yeah. But anyway, come on.
The climbing wall.
The climbing wall, exactly. You can paint your face, do the magnet stuff. Anyway, you can do it, and for yourselves, and get your yayas out, and stop envying your 5-year-old children, and whatever. Go back in time and have a great night, all while giving your money to the animals that so desperately need you.
When is it?
Okay, 1 second. The economy has made everybody suffer, from people who were job earners or wage earners who or still are and are suffering as well. I mean, I don't know a single person that has not been flattened at some level by this disgusting economy. But the animals have been flattened as well. People cannot afford to care for their animals like they used to, so they are forced to give them up. And it's not cold, callous people. It's people who just are living, hand to mouth every day, and there ain't enough hands for those animals. So they are hoping that the animal shelters can find the animals new homes. And we're doing our very, very best, but more than just overpopulation, which is outstanding in this community here of northern New Mexico, which is awful. We are now dealing with the onset of animal relinquishments, or whatever the word is. They are giving up their animals because they cannot afford to keep them, which is just devastating to the animal and the owner. Anyway, so please come. This year more than ever we need you. It's on October 5th. It's from 6 to 9, and you can get early bird tickets, actually. They're available on our website, evalley.org, and they are $50 this year. And it's Tuesday, October 5th. We're going to have live and silent auctions, gift certificates. Dr. Ronel and Marion have a huge gift they're donating for the auction. So people, you want to shape yourself up, come just for that. Shoot. Weekend getaways, they have some really good, like something you actually would want to go on. A good one. We always have some of those, but I know a lot of auctions have going next door for the weekend. All right, I'll give the money. No, I read the website and I forgot what they are, but they're really actually cool. And just some awesome stuff. So we're going to have Wise Fool, Birds of a Feather, Adobo Catering is doing it. Wine, beer, specialty drinks are included in the price of the ticket. Decadent desserts, courtesy of one of my favorite restaurants, the Plaza Cafe. And come on, come all. It's for everybody. $50. We're trying to make it friendly. Tuesday, October 5th, 6 to 9 at the Children's Museum. evalleyShelter.org. Please come. Please. We raise 10% of our annual operating needs that one evening. That is a critical evening. So please come. Please. Okay. Thanks.
Good. Well, thanks. We're going to rename this show The Humanity Behind the
Animals.
Right.
That's all I care about. All right.
Let's talk about I got emails asking about two popular things apparently that have come up in the media. One is called eMatrix, and the other one is a laser blepharoplasty. So what
even I haven't heard of eMatrix. What is that?
eMatrix is the name of the new radio frequency device. I've talked about radio frequency before when I've talked about lasers and the limitations of lasers. And there's a new device, a new class of devices called radio frequency devices, which is also energy released under the skin, just like a laser, and it's not quite ready for prime time. It sounds like it's going to be great, and these are the first ones that I think eMatrix might even be the first one that came out. And what it does is it's like a fractional laser. It makes microscopic holes in your skin, and then your skin heals, and the new collagen causes the skin to look great and become thicker and healthier.
Is this replacing those lasers, facials that people get where their face is bright red and blistering?
Those facials, there's still a place for them because
this looks so harsh.
It's hard to recover from it, but it's like a deep peel.
I'm sorry.
It's very effective, but who's got that downtime?
But you know what? Who wants to go through? I'm sorry. I will go through surgeries ad nauseum. That makes me
right?
No, but that makes me just squirm. The way those poor women look afterwards is disgusting. If that alone isn't an impetus for you to take care of your skin and slap that sunscreen on, I don't know what is. That's what I use as my motivation to stave off one of those.
So this is not, radio frequency is not going to be that dramatic.
Oh, good.
It's just like a fractional laser, a pro-fractional laser. But like I said, it's not, hasn't been really studied. Nobody's done head-to-head trials, although it definitely has the potential to be great. So that's what eMatrix is.
Excellent.
I got one of those questions from realself.com. Realself.com is a great resource for plastic surgery, by the way.
Why? So people can look up procedures?
They can look up procedures and ask questions, and the people are on RealSelf, other plastic surgeons,
doctors,
who have more time than I do, really, but they have good answers. Okay, so
what's
that's
your
eMatrix. The other one was a question about laser blepharoplasty. So laser blepharoplasty.
It's apparently the hottest thing in California right now.
It's going on in LA, but it's always been around. I mean, when I was a resident in New York, Dr. Rothaus was doing laser blepharoplasties.
And I've heard of them over the years too. So
that means two things. There's two things. One is the laser is used instead of a scalpel.
Okay.
So it coagulates as it cuts, and so it's theoretically supposed to cause less bruising and less downtime.
But does it have the same efficacy?
It can.
Word.
Right. It can. I mean, there's nothing as efficacious and as versatile as a scalpel. I mean, you can make a scalpel do whatever you want to do. A laser has some limitations. And yes, it would be nice to, coagulate the bleeding. But, I use an electric knife anyway, and so I don't think that's a huge difference.
Blepharoplasties just don't seem like that traumatic a surgery. I mean, they're in office, please.
Right, but the recovery time can be a week.
Yeah.
The other thing that you can use a laser for is to tighten the skin of the eyelid. That's very dangerous.
Yeah.
It has to be done by a superbly trained person. And let me tell you, one of the #1 laser guys in New York, Roy Geronimus, does not even do that.
Really?
So,
and he's world famous.
Right. So anyway, those are my 2 cents.
So laser blephs, he does not approve of.
Not yet.
Personally, for himself.
And eMatrix, the jury's still out. Thanks for listening. We got to wrap up.
Espanola Animal Shelter event, October 5th. Tuesday, October 5th, 6 to 9, evalley.shelter.org. Tickets are $50 and it's well worth every penny.
Okay, see you next week.